Hey, Leaving a Legacy family, it's me, Jill, your Leaving a Legacy realtor/realtist. And today we're going to be talking about the standard disclosures that you receive. You should have received an email from the escrow coordinator with your disclosures this week. So please check your email for the following attachments. You will have a seller's property questionnaire. That seller's property questionnaire is a disclosure with the seller disclosing everything that they know about the property. Then you will also receive the real estate transfer disclosure, and also the natural hazards disclosure talks about various hazards, the area that you're in, and if it includes any hazards, like if you're in a flood hazard zone, earthquake hazard, and so to talk about the different hazards that are in your area or not in your area. And also, if applicable, you may receive an easement disclosure from the title company showing that your property has easements on it. Also, you have hazard booklets, which includes information on energy, earthquakes, and environmental hazards. These disclosures are about your house or your property and is mandated by state law. Please let me know if you've not received any of these or any of your documents as soon as possible. Again, these are documents that you can review. It's a lot of reading, so I'm not going to suggest that you have to read through every single thing, but do open up again the documents, look at them, make sure you have them, make sure you understand what they are and what they're discussing. For an example, easement disclosures. On one property that I had purchased, I had several easements. I had an airspace easement because an airport was nearby. I had a PG&E easement on the property. It was SMUD. It was an easement for SMUD in my backyard. And they had to connect the service to my neighbor across the fence, so they had right to my property. Also, the post office had a post office easement because the post office where my mail was coming was at a certain place in the street in front of my home, and that city part was not owned by me, so I didn't own it, but it was on my property, and it didn't, because of the mailbox didn't belong to me, it belonged to the United States Post Office. I had an easement for that too. So it just states who has rights to your property and having things on your property. Don't make it bad. It's just what it is. And if you ever want to have an easement removed, you may have to go through a lot to get it removed, or it actually it may not necessarily be removed. Just depends on what type of easement it is. But that's what I have for you today. I want to thank you for reading, looking for the email from Jill at JHA Realty LLC.com for this email. I want to thank you for opening up and reading your documents that are coming from capitalcoastps.com or from the title and escrow company. Again, the highest compliment you can pay me is to send me a referral. Y'all be good now, you hear? And I'll be talking to you real soon.